we're gonna be playing the ball, and then every, say, 1 minute roughly, we drop down and we do push-ups. And you don't do as many as you can, you do maybe 10, 15, depending on a person, right? But the main goal here is that you wanna combine two different exercises. If you just play the ball with your friends, it's easy to get into the mode of like, oh yeah, let's talk about this, let's talk about that, and be very casual. If you just do the push-ups, it's kind of boring. But when you combine both, it's a lot of fun, right? Because you are getting really exerted, but then you also have fun with the ball. And towards the end, you will see that it's very hard to even aim properly, right? You are missing most of your shots. I mean, we're already destroyed because we've been doing this for a while. So towards the end, you don't even want to talk. You just want to rest. So yeah, let's do it.
100%. Yeah, it's been good. We've done it for about 30 minutes already, and just overall, it's really, really good. I've got one of the body fat things over there. I was just actually looking at my progression, and not that long ago, about two and a half months ago, I was 107 kilos, and I just weighed in at 96. Body fat was 24.5, something like that. And then I've slowly got down to around the 21 and then 20, and I just weighed in fasted, which is 18.7. So progressing nicely. And again, I'm not looking for any kind of body transformation. It's more of an upward trajectory of just keep pushing, keep growing. I know that I'm just going to keep having these milestones and pushing myself, and I'm really excited for even the Christmas period. So just keep pushing on, and yeah, looking forward to strengthening up. But about to get into this workout, and then yeah, we'll catch you guys in a bit.
Tell me how you guys are feeling.
How do you feel?
Just warmed up.
Just a little warm up.
Yeah, it's a casual warm up. It's interesting, right? When your fitness isn't there, or after you've done quite a few push-ups, that your aim is a little bit different. You have to concentrate more, but it feels good. It's surprising when you count them up, maybe like 400 push-ups without even realizing.
Yeah, we did a couple of hundred. Yeah.
And you've done challenges before of where how many did you hit in an hour?
I did almost 900 in 1 hour.
Yeah, beast.
But the crazy thing is that, so I like to do, by the way, sorry I can't speak properly, I like to do those 1 hour push-up challenges at different conferences. I did one at Mind Valley U, I did one at their headquarters, I did a bunch at the Nomad Cruise. I like to do it across the world with different people. What I found is that very often people don't realize their true limitations, right? So I had situations where my friend Zen, for example, he told me, bro, there's no way I can do more than 100. Like, there's no way. Guess what? 1 hour, he did like, I think, 400 something. My girlfriend, you saw my girlfriend. Yeah. She's really small. She's strong, but she's small. She did hundreds of push-ups. And before she told me, I probably can't do too many. But the tricky thing is, if you do a 1 hour push-up challenge and you do those push-ups on a minute, then suddenly when you add everything up, it's quite a lot. So for example, you may not be able to do more than 20 push-ups in one go, but if you do a certain number every minute, right, for 1 hour, say you pick just 6 push-ups on a minute, well, if you multiply 6 by 60 minutes, that's 360 push-ups, right? So suddenly something that used to be insurmountable, too big, something that you cannot accomplish, became totally within your grasp. And I think this applies to life in general, right? For example, when you set goals, you have really high goals. Say you want to buy a big house, you want to buy a car, or you want to travel the world, you want to set up some business, whatever it is, right? You may think, well, this is too difficult, there's too much to be accomplished. But when you break it down into little steps, I mean, you can accomplish pretty much anything. It's just about daily habits, things that you do, but also things that you don't do, right? If you smoke cigarettes, if you eat shitty food, if you spend 5 hours on social media. Well, these are the habits you gotta get rid of. But then there are some positive habits you have to develop. And I think doing those types of challenges, like the push-up challenge, obviously if you have no injury. If you are injured, then don't do it. Take care of yourself. But if you are in a good shape and you do those challenges, it's a good metaphor for life. So this is why we do it. And right now we're gonna hit the gym. And by many standards, this would be already a finished workout because we've done so much. But not by our standard. We're just gonna go in there and totally destroy ourselves to get some nice endorphins flowing before the filming session. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Keep going.
That's it.
So
Come on.
keep going.
What's going on, guys? So we're just halfway through our workout. We just finished the challenge that you saw, and we're about to work out on a few other things. But this is the temporary office for now. So we've been filming over there, so we've been shifting a few things over. But it's actually quite nice to have this in the gym. So I might keep this permanent, being able to check on things. I am out of CAD yen now for a break even, which I took around this area. I took Aussie yen for a similar one, but across the board we've got some decent setups. I mean, euro dollar is coming up nicely for a particular entry that we're looking at. Pound dollar is a favourite in this area, just need a bit more confirmation, and Kiwi dollar is another favourite as well. So across the board it really is just about being patient, act accordingly. I've got some decent wild cards across the board as well. But tonight is the Falcon live webinar, so at the end of every single month we kind of get together as a huddle, we come together as a community and we make sure that, look, we discuss how did the month go, what could I improve on, what could I do differently, and what am I going to put in place to be moving forward. So next 30 days of September, it's going to be super powerful, and then we're going to be going into Q4. So right now is about getting as dialed in as possible. Really looking forward to it. Just about to have a workout, and I'll keep an eye on the markets.
Fucking good. Let's go, let's do squatting here. Alright, let's do. Let's go over there, guys. Yo, Alex, join us. Come, bro. Join us. Do some stretching with us. Ask you, Mark. So you got this Porsche,
Yeah.
but you could have gotten it like a few years before already, right? You've been already a trader, doing fairly well. Why did you wait with getting this particular car?
It's a good question. Main reason is just discipline. So from the point of view is that discipline is the highest form of self-love, and you get to a point in which that, listen, within reason, once you have a certain amount of success, you can pretty much buy whatever car that you want, and then you can access another one, and then you can access another one. I mean, where do you draw the line till things start to mean absolutely nothing? And I realised that very early on when I started to reward myself and treat myself. And I thought, this is ridiculous. You think that a supercar is going to make you happy. You try to attach some confidence to it because you think you look a certain way and people see you a certain way. But the reality of the situation, and for all of you listening, it doesn't actually mean anything. You get used to it very quickly. I mean, me and Jimmy was talking about this. You're already used to the speed, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
You just adjust. You acclimatise very, very fast. Like, he wants us to go fast. We just made their day. But the reality of the situation is that what I do now to elevate me to a much higher level, which I think is super powerful, is that if I want something, because there's nothing wrong with wanting a fast car or whatever you desire, I always do something and treat myself as a reward. So let's say, for example, I'm working on a fitness goal and I want to drop some body fat, and there's a real big goal and not like a couple of percent. Let's say I'm not obsessing over the number, but the example is valid. Let's say I want to get to 15% body fat from 25 or whatever the number is. I know that I have to push myself beyond, you know, the easy route. I have to really, really push myself, and it could take many, many months to get to this position. So rather than just going, oh, well, I'm in a position to just buy another watch or buy another car, it means nothing. So I set these little milestones and then I treat myself as a reward. This car was another one of those situations where a couple of years back I thought, wow, I'm going to treat myself to a reward. I want another supercar, I want a different supercar. And I always had Porsche and a few other things in my mind. And I thought, well, hold on a minute. No, this is the same loop that I'm getting into again, where I'm just rewarding myself for the sake of it, and it does mean absolutely nothing. So we was in a property deal, it was me and my brother, and it was a complicated deal, and I said to myself that I want it for the summer, but I'm only going to treat myself once the property's sold, the deal is done in the right way, and then, you know, nice little treat, I'll have it for maybe the summer. Deal didn't get done, got very complicated, and it started going into the minus, and the profit that we thought we would make, it was actually going the other way. So then I'm glad that I didn't, because you know, I'm treating myself for no reason. So I thought I'll leave it. We then came up with this very, very creative deal, which I've already posted on my personal YouTube channel of how we overcome this. So definitely go and check that out if you haven't seen that already. But we eventually got the deal done. Didn't make as much profit as started out to, but that's fine. It still got done. And then I treated myself as a reward. Now that feeling was far more powerful to me than if I would have just gone out and got it just because of the sake of it. That I thought, well, I'm in a position, so why don't I just go and treat myself? And Jimmy, some people call me crazy when they do this. They always say, and I know they say this to you as well, if I was you, I would be doing this, and I would be going out to all the clubs, and I would be partying. Why are you doing the work?
Yeah.
They say, if I was you, I would have all of the clothes. I would have this full wardrobe with the most expensive trainers. I would have every car you can imagine. Yeah, but the reality of the situation is that you don't need this. And this comes from a deep insecurity that you feel the need to impress people. You feel like your self-worth is attached to a materialistic thing, but it's the complete opposite. Welcome back, guys. So it's midnight here, Monday night. Just finished up with a 3.5-hour webinar with the Falcon community. So every single month, at the end of the month, we go into this kind of live huddle where we just go over our goals, we discuss how things went, and it's been such an exceptional month in the markets, loads of progression. Of course, we launched a few things as well. We launched Quick Tip Season 4 for the community, which has been unreal. Essentially, myself and the coaches, we've been working on ways to systemize the process as much as possible for people, just to remove as much of the guesswork out. And it's been overwhelmingly positive feedback. So excited to see the impact moving forward. And again, it's midnight, and after that webinar, 3.5 hours, you would think I might be a little bit tired. And part of me, because of all the other filming that I've been doing and working on, to an extent, yes, but I'm now more energetic than what I was when I originally started the webinar. Why? Because the community lift each other up. It's hard to explain unless you're in a community. I mean, the energy, the vibe, the achievements, and just where we're heading moving forward into the last part of Q3, it's absolutely unreal. So I feel super fired up. Gonna grab something to eat shortly. And again, I just wanted to share that with you all, because it's these moments that we live for. It really is. And we've got people tuning in from all parts of the world, so passionate, so driven. Everybody is just lifting each other up. There's honestly, in my opinion, nothing like it in this space. Now, there's similar people that try to replicate communities and things like that, but Falcon, when we started the project, community, it wasn't even on people's tongues. You know, we created community, created that environment, and it's been infectious moving forward. We've seen that trend in the market over the last 3.5 years and beyond, and we always innovate, and we always improve. And where I see the community going over the next years to come, it's just going to be astronomical. So excited for the growth, the impact, and honestly, it feels like a family. It has done from day one, so beyond excited for that. But I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, so grab something to eat, gonna head to bed, and yeah, we still got a busy day tomorrow, so catch you guys in the next clip. Guys, welcome back. So following on from yesterday, we've had a whole day in the studio. It's been absolutely unreal. We've finalized a lot of things now and got lots of things done. Jimmy, how do you feel?
It's been a blast, man. Thank you for the hospitality.
No, you're very welcome.
Made some really good content today. Did a bunch of push-ups as well. Ibis in the background doing some kicks. I don't know why, but it's fun to watch. Yeah, life is good. Life is good.
Yeah, it's been good. It's gone very, very fast, but I know the impact is going to be life-changing. And as we said, can't really reveal too many details right now. I know we've had a lot of questions and a lot of you are curious, but yeah, we will reveal all in due time. But now it's about kind of collating everything that we've done, organizing it, and yeah, there's so much more to come. So yeah, we appreciate the patience and the enthusiasm. I'm getting quite hungry now. I fasted again, so fasting. Do you know what? Fasting has been such a game changer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Productivity tool, right?
Yeah.
It's great for health, but it saves so much time.
Yeah, like the mental clarity of not having to think about what you want to eat in the morning. But
Yeah.
yeah, we won't go down that rabbit hole today. But as always, I appreciate you tuning in, and yeah, I'm sure we're going to be taking you behind the scenes on a few more bits. Right guys, so we are back home now. It's been a crazy day in the studio. Didn't get too much of an opportunity to pick up the camera and do too much vlogging today, but yeah, we got some really, really impactful, valuable work done, which we'll be sharing more of those details as and when we can, and really, really excited for it. It's been so intense, but so enjoyable at the same time. Jimmy's actually gone now, so I just dropped him off at the train station, so he's just heading to London, and then he's gonna be flying home shortly, but it's been an absolute blast. To be completely honest, I'm exhausted, my throat hurts, but at the same time, there's been so many positive things happen, and I've learned a lot as well. Jimmy's an absolute beast. He's got a lot of experience in different areas, and again, you are the average of the people that you spend the most time with. So just having that week with Jimmy was an incredible experience, and you know, we're very aligned, very alike in certain ways, and he has a completely different walk of life. So it's always good to gauge those different experiences. But moving forward, it's going to be super, super enjoyable. And if you like this kind of behind the scenes vlog style stuff, I've got so many things coming, especially trading based stuff. Let me know in the comments about that. I'm thinking about doing almost like a full day in the life of what I do morning till evening. I'll probably have to do it over maybe 2 or 3 days because you know, I don't trade every single day. It's as and when my plan fits. So I'll capture the most important parts, you know, morning routines, evening routines, things that helps me focus, organized, all that kind of good stuff that is absolutely crucial towards success, and a whole bunch more. But I'd really appreciate some feedback. What do you want to see more on the channel? Do you like the vlog style of stuff? Do you like the mindset tips? Do you want to see anything else? Please let me know. But as always, I appreciate you all tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a great evening.